Okay, I am recording again. I've talked to pretty much everybody.
If you require any assistance.
Only talking to her to get her quest, right? I hope.
Inquisitor, I wonder if you might help me with a delicate situation.
I talked
There
to
is
her
an
after the
alchemical
fate
formula that I
to
must
say
complete,
to
but I have been unable to
mind your
obtain a
own
critical
business.
ingredient. The heart of a
I don't
snowy
want her
wyvern.
to accidentally redivine.
I had arranged to obtain one, but the chevaliers working with me were killed in the Civil War.
I didn't know you were an alchemist, Vivian. What exactly is this project you're working on?
It is a special request from a member of the Council of Heralds. I am still the Imperial Court Enchanter, after all. The matter is private. That is all there is to say.
You want me to risk my life to get this thing for you, but you won't tell me what it's for.
My dear, it is hardly proper for me to blab the secrets of those who put trust in my discretion. I would not have attained my position at court if I didn't know when to be silent.
Huh?
I'm not a hunter. Why
What
do you
does
think I
this
can help?
person say?
This beast is not hunted for sport, as other wyverns
Alistair doesn't
sometimes are.
remember what
It is
happened in the
far more
previous
deadly.
videos. He's happy
In the
again.
past, chevaliers have been
This
dispatched to
mod
either
is
kill the
beyond
creatures
perfect.
or drive them away from villages. Since my chevaliers have fallen to political conflict,
In the
I find
previous
myself in need of someone
video.
with a martial aptitude.
You mean in her current playthrough of her game? Did she mess something up? I don't know. Like, you mean Alistair in the previous games? Playthroughs? Why do you need a mod if it's a different playthrough? Of course, they don't remember anything. I don't know. Anyway, strange.
If I'm going to hunt down a snowy wyvern, I need you to tell me everything you know about it.
They're quite rare and exceedingly dangerous. Their venom is the most potent of any wyvern. Ordinary hunters would not make the attempt. The risk is too great. You, my dear, would certainly be an equal to this monster.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you, my dear. I would be most grateful.
That's all we talk about.
I can't make heads or tails of this. Age regression. Who is this potion for?
Now, who else was I supposed to... Oh, Blackwell. I haven't left the place. I probably have to leave for his quest. I have to leave for him to decide it's time to leave. Or I have to judge somebody here, too. Okay. Oh, I didn't get rid of my inventory yet. Darn, there's so much talking to do. Oh, I need to ask Dagna. I talked to Dagna, so she mentions the fade.
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public.
Maybe I shouldn't have turned on
Grand
the recording
Duchess
yet.
Floriane de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture. You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Out of your element, Floriane. Welcome to the Inquisition. My party.
Despite her posture, Lady Floriane has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
She has caused no end of misery. It's time she brought some joy. Grand Duchess Floriane de Chalon, jester to the Inquisition, in flat shoes.
History's greatest malevolence, Inquisitor. I am the jest of Orlais already.
war table. Oh, too much stuff to do.
How bracing to be in the thick of it until
Yeah.
the Duchess was en masse. It's disturbing, so... But let's not lose sight of victory. Your actions at the ball...
I kept...
I was hoping you'd be by.
Yes, there's
For
always
both monarchs to
something
come to us
random.
is nearly unheard of. King Marcus asked the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevarra
The
instead of
8th
to
of
Victor.
Enter. I'm not gonna bother asking questions, okay? Let's go. Just got another point. Rod, I never had nobility knowledge. Shoot. Herbs.
With rifts contained in the area, we can send in smaller groups to offer relief.
Oh yeah,
I
I got
agree.
2.
Are you well?
A headache, nothing more.
Okay, so that's all the materials. I've like already done all the things that I should have had nobility knowledge for, so let me get some focus. I need... Wait. %5 increase XP. At this point in the game? Shoot. Okay, I have 5 left, so I get 2 focus. The point is I'm not going to get the Inquisition because I have to buy other things. History and nobility I never bought. So 1, 2, 3. If I buy the others, let's see. That is 5 if I buy those. Gains an additional 50%. Okay, so that gives me a whole bunch of XP. I need a Cole's amulet. Get off there.
Inquisitor.
Investigate the Duke. Okay. Investigate Duke. This one uses Joseph. Yeah, Liliana gets all the elves in the city guild. This one has to be her.
Inquisitor.
Then it's stop purge of. Next one is Liliana. Okay, that one takes forever. Outfitting the crew nonsense, contacting Hero of Ferelden takes forever. What does Hard and Hightown take? Well, I don't think. And you just
All right.
do that. Alright. Sure. Time? Oh, great. I have to switch the AM. Because time. Whoops. Oh, shoot. Nope, that didn't work. That just... Yeah. That went the wrong way. That screwed up. Oh. I think... Not only did I have to change it to AM, I have to change the date, too. Oh, wonderful. That's what happens when I decide to do something at midnight. Wonderful. Oh gosh, 2 days till my son's birthday. Oh. Right. Stop purge of Wycon's elves. It's Liliana. 2.5 hours.
Inquisitor.
All right.
Let us begin.
Why? now they're on the across the sea, people. Too many quests and don't have unlimited or zero time for whatever. Do things automatically. I need to go to Emerald Graves to get the something. Okay, what passives are important to get? That one is like, oh, upgrades that are important to get. I don't understand haste. Lisa talks about using it in the writing we're doing. It just seemed really weird. I didn't like it activated. I get walking bomb, but I don't want to have this because then they have the spirits just walking around, keeping you in a battle format until they drop. It wastes time. And that's unnecessary to grab power if you're going that way. You can just go get this. Get your energy storm. Okay, oh yeah, I was gonna get you the rest of your constitution here. And you got... Is this one? That one is activated. Okay. Somebody has an amulet. At least one. Alright, now I need to get rid of the rest of this junk. Oh, definitely the wrong one there. I don't even have a lightning bolt. Uh, not something I'm gonna replace with. No. And then there's all these hats. Wonderful, wonderful. Critical damage, cunning, cunning. Who needs cunning? Nobody. Oh, you have a... Oh, level guarded. Wait, what? Really don't need that. Okay, let me go to Bull's quest. Bull's quest and Cole's quest. Okay, Bull's quest means says I got one message and it claims 0 people are watching. Hey, ain't that nice? Open up this. Take me to the Storm Coast. Hello.
All right. Our Kunari contact should be here to meet us.
He is.
Started
Good to see you
streaming
again,
31 minutes.
Gat! Last I heard, you were still in Saharan.
They finally decided I'd calmed down enough to go back into the world.
Boss, this is Gat. We work together in Saharan.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Inquisitor. Hisrad's reports say you're doing good work.
Iron Bull's name is Hisrad.
Under the Qun, we use titles, not names.
My title was Hisrad, because I was assigned to secret work. You can translate it as Keeper of Illusions, or...
Liar. It means liar.
Is eye
Well, you don't
actually
have to
a
say
little
it
bit
like
green? Or
that.
is that gray? Started making them green
I look
on...
forward to working together.
I chose
Hopefully
green
this will help
anyway.
both our peoples. Tevinter is dangerous enough without the influence of this Venatori cult.
Can't tell
If
what
this new
color
form
half
of
people
lyrium helps
are.
them
They're
seize
all
power in
gray.
Tevinter, the war with Kunendar could get worse.
With this stuff, the Vince could make their slaves into an army of magical freaks. We could lose Saharan, and see a giant Tevinter army come marching back down here.
The Ben Hasrath agree. That's why we're here. Our dreadnought is safely out of view and out of range of any Venatori mages on shore. We'll need to eliminate the Venatori, then signal the dreadnought so it can come in and take out the smuggler ship.
What do you think, Bull?
Don't know. I've never liked covering a dreadnought run. Too many ways for crap to go wrong. If our scouts underestimate enemy numbers, we're dead. If we can't lock down the Venatori mages, the ship is dead. It's risky.
Riskier than letting Red Lyrium into Minrathos?
If it's dangerous for the dreadnought close to shore, why not attack when the smugglers reach open water?
Any decent smuggling ship can outrun a dreadnought on open water. We need to catch them close to shore.
I could have crushed any Venatori resistance with the Inquisition's main forces. Why not use them?
Because then the Venatori would have seen you coming and run. They'd schedule a new shipment for later, and our spies might not know when or where. This is risky, yes, but it's our best chance to destroy the shipping operation permanently.
There might be Venatori mages on the ship as well, if the dreadnought can't handle them.
It's unlikely there'll be more than on land, though. A half-dozen
Let's go.
My agent will need...
I'll... Once they're down, send up your signal. That'll let the dreadnought know it's safe to come in.
Understood, Chief.
Remember, you're gonna want...
Just waiting on you and Hisrad, or Iron Bull, I guess.
How did an elf end up working for the Kunari out here?
Ben Hasrath usually... I've worked in Orlais and Navarra, but only for a few years now.
What did you do before that?
When I was old enough, I fought Tevinter forces in Saharon. I was too angry to do much else. It took me a long time to accept the Qun, to get past justice to purpose. Some days are still difficult.
It sounds like following the Qun hasn't always been easy.
I had a temper. Bull's nickname for me, Gat, comes from Gatlock, the explosive power in Qunari cannons. I was so angry when I was first freed. I wanted revenge. I wanted to find my family who was still enslaved in Minrathos. I thought about leaving when the Qun didn't tell me what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Why not?
The Qunari were always ready to listen, to teach. They cared for me as much as one of their own. And if I leave, the parts of the Qun that I don't like are never going to change.
No one's actually detailed how an alliance with the Kunari will help the Inquisition.
The answer to that is above my rank. But the Qunari don't really bargain. I doubt you want Qunari troops stomping around your... You get more use out of our ships. We know a lot more than what Bull sees in those reports he's been forwarding to your spy master.
Is Bull going to get in trouble for passing those reports on?
The Ben Hasrath aren't pleased with how forthcoming Bull has been, but he was one of their best agents. The Ben Hasrath trust him enough to accept how he joined the Inquisition, even if... Besides, they hate to discard a tool that might still have some use left in it. That's why I have a job.
You knew Iron...
Yes, he led the group that freed me. I was a Magister's slave, and when the Magister went to Saharon, he brought me along. For company. Iron Bull and his men attacked my master's ship and killed him, as well as his soldiers. Bull set me free.
And you decided to start following the Qun after that?
What do you think? I just watched a giant horned warrior kill the magister who hurt me.
He never told me about this.
One of the few things he hasn't shared with you, I gather. Sure, Bull. Share the secret Ben Hasrath reports, but keep that bit where you save the elf boy to yourself.
Do you have a minute to talk about the Kyun?
I'm a spy, Inquisitor, not a... But I suppose it would make for an interesting report to hear the Inquisitor's opinion of the Kyun.
Tell them that the Inquisitor thinks the Kyun is loathsome and disgusting.
You must really want our ships, then. I understand your viewpoint for what it's worth. Out in this world, the Kyun sounds terrible. As a way of life, the simplicity, the fairness of it is something I cherish. The lack of identity, though, I've struggled with it myself.
I'll let you know when we're ready.
I await your pleasure, Inquisitor.
I await your pleasure.
I'm ready to head out, Bull.
Right. Chargers! Hit 'em hard and hit 'em fast. When this is over, drinks are on me.
You got it, Chief. Charges! Double time! Let's move!
You gave your chargers the easier target.
You think?
Lower and farther from the smuggler's ship, it's much less likely to be heavily defended.
Suppose we'll do the heavy lifting then. Just like old times.
Wouldn't lower be closer? I mean, we're up on a mountain.
Vince up ahead!
Don't let them warn the others.
Get up there. What are you doing?
I don't see any tattoos, but you're carrying a staff. Are you from a Chantry Circle?
No, and I would prefer not to discuss it.
Have I done something to offend you?
You joined the Kyun,
After they rescued me from slavery.
and put you into something worse. A slave may always struggle for freedom, but you among the Kyun have been taught not to think.
Solace, not the time.
Yes, give me more guitar so I can not use it.
Get ready. We're close.
Oh, but I'm supposed to go over here first? What? My camera vision go way up.
Can you make out any of your mercenaries down there?
Not from here. Probably a better view once we take the Vince camp.
Worried?
They're my men. I've been with some of them for years.
Who shot lightning at me? What? I thought it was 30 like every single time.
We're clear, Gat.
Right. Signaling the dreadnought.
Chargers already sent theirs up. See them down there?
I knew you gave them the easier job.
There's the dreadnought. That brings back memories.
So at Patrick Weeks, am I allowed
Nice
to ask if Cole is going to be in DA4? Well, some people are willing to ask questions. I doubt they'd get a direct answer to that.
They've still got time to fall back if you signal them now.
Yeah,
Your men need to hold that position, Bull.
they do that. They're dead.
And if they don't, the Venatori retake it and the dreadnought is dead. You'd be throwing away an alliance between the Inquisition and the Canary. You'd be declaring yourself Talvishoth. With all you've given the Inquisition, half the Ben Hassrath think you've betrayed us already. I stood up for you, Hisrad. I told them you would never become Talvishoth.
They're my men.
I know, but you need to do what's right, Hisrad. For this alliance, and for the Qun.
Call the retreat.
Don't!
They're falling back.
All these years, Hisrad, and you throw away all that you are. For what? For this? For them?
His name is Iron Bull.
I suppose it is.
No way they'll get out of range. Won't be long now.
Bull, when the dreadnought sinks,
Sinks. Canary dreadnoughts don't sink. Come on. Let's get back to my boys. Hey, boss.
Inquisitor, it is my duty to inform you that there will be no alliance between our peoples. Nor will you be receiving any more Ben Hassrath reports from your Talvishoth ally.
You under orders to kill me, Gat?
No. The Ben Hassrath have already lost one good man. They'd rather not lose two.
So much for that.
the loss of the Ben Hassrath information will hurt. Can we smoke out some of your old contacts?
They'll pool their people soon enough. But we might be able to identify the agents who replaced them. You're late.
Sorry, Chief. I was sore from fighting off all those events. Good to see you, Inquisitor.
How did the Chargers come out of the fight?
Just fine. Thanks to you and the Chief, we had plenty of time to fall back. Chief's even breaking open a cask of chasing sackmead for the Chargers tonight.
Damn it, Krem. That's the kind of thing you don't have to mention to the Inquisitor.
Sorry, Chief.
Ah, forget it. You're doing fine.
Oh yeah, she
Writing does not
didn't
come
talk to
naturally
her.
to me,
Oh,
as I'm certain you can imagine.
Let me guess, you're composing a love poem.
I couldn't, not even if my life depended on it.
It's not that hard.
Yes, it is. Poetry takes finesse, it takes grace.
You don't think you have those things?
Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
Fair enough. Just be careful what you write.
Do not be concerned. I am a poor writer, but not unaware of the weight my words might carry. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
Perhaps it doesn't matter what she really was then.
It matters to me, to what I must write. I wish I'd seen her, seen it. I feel so inadequate trying to interpret.
I don't know the truth any more than you do.
Sadly, unanswered questions make for poor reading. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages.
up here. I get stuff. Went up here before. Done now, Cassandra. Oh.
Planning troop movements now.
I'm trying to imagine what it will look like when we're done. All of this once belonged to the Tevinter Imperium.
Well, this is the one where
Andraste changed that,
calling you a
as
good
did the
friend.
Blades.
I
As for
swear
what
I
will
had
come
to
next, I cannot guess the Maker's plan.
I swear I had this scene
We make the
earlier,
world
and
a
I was
better
like,
place.
she doesn't
Because
think I'm a
everyone
very good
agrees on
friend
what
yet.
better means. I know I want a world where people trust the Chantry and that trust is respected. I want to respect tradition,
I don't know.
but not fear change. I want to right past wrongs, but not avenge them. And I have no idea if my wanting these things makes any of them right.
Even if they're not right, they're certainly admirable.
Some would disagree. They would call it heresy.
That didn't sound like the ravings of a heretic, Cassandra.
Perhaps not. But it takes precious little effort to paint even an act of compassion as damaging. Tell me, what guides you? You make decisions that shake the world, yet always seem so assured. I wish I had your confidence.
You almost sound like you admire me.
I absolutely do. I may not always agree with your decisions, but how many could do what you have done? You were a prisoner, accused and reviled, yet you've emerged from every trial victorious. The Maker's grace does not make you immortal. You live or die by your own hand. That is worthy of admiration.
I'm guided by what my conscience tells me.
Your conscience must speak more clearly than mine.
I doubt it, but I do my best.
Think of it. Like Andraste long ago, once again the fate of Thedas will be determined by a woman. It makes me proud to know you.
I hope we can call each other friends.
I hope so too. We still have a long road to travel, Inquisitor. Wherever it takes us, I am glad you're here.
Should be.
I trust all is well.
So under...
Why? It is passion. It is being swept away.
Don't... I meant...
Ah. Hello again.
So, you're a candidate for Divine now?
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
Then jump up here, puppy.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
Come up here then.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
I have to check in the bowl, but this guy, or this girl has a... Yeah, and then it disappears half the time. And it's stupid anyway. Rumors. This is ridiculous.
Shame the alliance with the Chief's people didn't work out. He hasn't said anything, but he's feeling it.
Can you think of any other?
A few Orlesian nobles, they're not rebel. The charges have... The nobles will lose the men they met for causing trouble, and the Inquisition gets some fresh blood.
Can we?
Certainly. What can I tell you? Turns out, the bandits passed around shovels. We all got to digging. Tracked a lot of dirt into that Orlesian's bedroom.
We'll talk later.
I have killed 3 dragons through the western approach. Yeah, I have to get to Empress de Leon. I have to do eastern, or whatever, Emerald Graves.
You wanted to see me?
I need to get the Valerium shipment letters and then go to Empress de Leon.
Bull!
I got it!
Whoops. That wasn't meant to
my
do
soul's
that.
Dust. Yours is scattered all over the ground, though.
I'm
so...
holding my phone with the chat on it,
Sorry,
and
boss.
I accidentally
I
hit
thought I might
something
need
that
backup.
says,
Guess
I
I'm not
timed
even
you
worth
out
sending
for
professionals
300
for.
seconds. That didn't mean to happen.
You knew the assassins were coming?
My
Little change in the
controller
guard
laid
location
on
tipped me
top of the
off.
phone for a second, and that's what happened.
Why didn't you tell me ahead of time?
You go through years of Ben Hasrath training to hide facial expressions when I wasn't looking.
I don't want the...
See? Like that. If I'd warned you with the guards, the assassins would have been tipped off.
It's because I don't want the screen to show the comments on the side of the screen, because the screen, because
Hurt
it's
myself
not big
worse than
enough.
this fooling around in
I
bed.
want it full screen.
What if they used poison?
Oh, they definitely used poison. Sarcomec, liquid form. If I hadn't been dosing myself with the antidote, I'd be going crazy and puking my guts
So
up
I'm
right
looking
now.
at the phone when I
As
see
it
chat
is,
come
it
up.
stings like shit. But that's about it.
Are you interested in getting some payback?
Against who? The entire Ben Hasra? Besides, this wasn't serious. Sending 2 guys with blades against me? That's not a hit. That's a formality. Just making it clear that I'm Talva Shoth. Talva fucking Shoth.
Still has all the
You
third
acted like a
options for
Talvashov for
everybody.
years. That didn't change you. Neither does this.
That was
Because
just a role.
Solus's
This is my
thing
life.
doesn't
As one of
officially
those. I've killed
boost.
hundreds of Talva Shoth in Saharan.
Except when you
murderers,
ask them for a
bastards who turned
romance,
their
they
back
say,
on truth.
oh, you're with
And now
somebody
I'm one of them.
else.
You're not a Talvashoth. That's a Kunari word, and you don't follow the Kun any longer. You're Iron Bull, mercenary captain for the Inquisition.
I can live with that. Anyway, I'll get this cleaned up and let Red know what happened. Boss, whatever I miss, whatever I regret, this is where I want to be. Whenever you need an ass kicked. The Iron...
Okay, let's go. I need to get to the top part of the Emerald Graves. Okay, who else do I need to check on? The Blackwall's gonna leave. Okay, I'm not dealing with that right now then. Let's see. Well, I should do some more of this. I still have to sell more stuff. What did I do? Where did I go that I got more inventory? Okay, storm... Whoops. That's not what I... There. Right.
Is this what war is like?
Let's see. Oh, well, now I'm actually... Oh, yeah, I did jump down on top of where...
Something on your mind?
No. You don't have
Nothing
anything
right
on
now.
your mind yet.
Perhaps in a bit.
Okay, don't leave. Don't tell your secret. Fine.
Still waiting for your letter of marque or commendation or whatever?
Oh yeah, it's done with Arbor Blessing. Done with... Oh, Bianca showed up. Yeah, there's that going on too. A lot more stuff than just trying to get through to the main parts of the game. Everybody's quests. I consider that main stuff too. Alright, now I got all the herbs. I got all the... I want that. Okay. These are all longer types. Okay. I need to sneak through the Emerald Graves without dying from a level 20 rift. Just shared my screen. Thank you. What? Okay. Yeah, Varric.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service.
Your name is Bianca?
It's a common name. Half the girls in the Merchants Guild are named Bianca. The other half are named Helga. I lucked out.
I take it you're a friend of Varric's.
Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right?
Any friend of Varric's is welcome here.
Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Coryphia...
The site of Bartran's Folly. The tag Varric found. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful.
Who could have given away the Tig's location?
There were a few people who knew. Hirelings from the expedition, a couple of close friends.
How they found out isn't important. What matters is we know where they are now.
How do we know they're not using multiple entries?
Navigating the Deep Road. There's no accurate maps of the whole... If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly.
You can get there from Orlais.
The deep roads are all connected. Or they used to be.
They really are roads. They spanned the Dwarven Empire. In theory, you can get to any tide using the deep roads, but in practice, there's a reason nobody uses them anymore.
We need to deal with this.
I could...
I'll keep it. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric.
Right.
Right. Well, shit. Okay. I'm going all the way up there in the milk graves. The next technical dragon is supposed to be the Exalted Plains. What am I doing? This button? This button? This? Okay, what? Oh, shoot. Dudes, I cleared out Argon's. You should have a spot up here. Before the dawn. And a dragon. Why haven't you moved to here? I am level 17, but I gotta switch things to fire. No. Nervous fighting dragons. Yeah. I've killed them all many times. Just gotta make sure you're prepared. I don't do them under leveled or anything. Whoops, that's really not what I meant to do. Did you get that?
Mix and match, pick your batch.
I need fire, which, yeah, I don't really have. Don't have any more spirit runes. I need to go to the Forbidden Temple. Temple of Soulless Cyan. Ugh. I don't have any runes or materials. What do I got in my rune inventory? A spirit, a fire.
Serve the Lord who loaded his catapult for Anvil.
Let's see. I can get 3 electricity. Volcanic. Okay, let me buy some volcanic. 16 of those. 8. Or this. Kill on kill. What do I want here? That works. Whatever. Okay. Buy 16 volcanic. Quickly.
Do not antagonize Chauncey the tiny bear. He may be small, but he nips.
What am I doing? Wait, I have 10. I think that's right. Making a staff and a bow. No, I always make armor. Actual tier 3 armor, I would have no idea. It's just random loot all over. I don't even know if you could find tier 3. Usually gets stupid white stuff, gray, whatever quality. I don't even know.
Inquisitor.
Buy all the materials on the table in the war room. I think I can make a bow too. Yeah, 26. Okay. 2H? What does that mean? 2H human reaver. I don't know what 2H means. Yeah. Giants are wicked. You have to get enough quality armor and weapons and stuff. See, like this, I'm spending time. I'm always spending time getting my building, crafting. You can do that, I guess. What Oh, I missed one. Sheesh. Most important one. I always buy heal on kill. Oh, and if you can get the fade worked, the master work, there's few of them on normal games unless you're trying to play on the computer. You want to get fade crafted obsidian on hit gain guard, and so you can add that to your rogues or mages too. So anybody can gain guard. Yeah. It was like your first playthrough or whatever. If you do one playthrough on, say, the PlayStation 4, and you used your perk points to actually get the armor through colon, that will, and then you get it throughout any other game you play because it's, the golden nug thing, and then you keep all your schematics. Because I have all the schematics. That's PC too rich. Yeah, I never had a PC until just because my husband died, and then so I ended up buying one. But otherwise, I want to have one. What was I using for? Okay, this is the heal. And this, okay. I can use tier 3 critical chance. Thunder on hit. Yeah. Yeah, this is my PS4 on hard. I'm usually an easy person. I like using this. I can be a staff person with using hidden blades on hit. Alright. This is what I'm doing. I got Sarah. You're going to fire. So let's... What does Iron Bull even have? Let's see. Yeah, I can't get him a weapon though. You have to go with the Corruption Rune. You have hit gain 2 guard. What is this junk? You're done with. You're the same thing. Do I have a... What was I thinking? The only thing I have for runes is Demon Slain, Lightning, Corrupting. On lightning room. Essence of perfection for a better time. Yeah, you put that on a tier 4 when you make something with all the dragon bone stuff. Modify this. The single spirit rune. And Sarah. This one fire rune. Okay.
A nice simple blade.
And that one had... Oh, that one does have a spirit rune. Anyway, that one has master spirit rune. Okay. Whatever. Jump. Actually do something on this playthrough? On this video? Do something other than spend 5 minutes on the storm coast? Okay. My cord. Okay, you. Why did you not give me any more things here? Hello?
Nothing to report, sir.
Yeah, there should be. Because I did some Dalish tomes and then you didn't give me something new. Alright, well, hello. Well, okay, fine. Just putting runes on the ground. I never do that before. Oh, and I know this place is a puzzle thing that you get something out of here, but I don't know how to do it. I tried looking it up before, and it was a whole bunch of go different places all over the map, and whatever. Need to get over here. This is an ocularum. I need to spend some time running around the stupid temple area to get essences, because I want runes and stuff. Okay, thank you for watching. Nice talking to you. Have a good night. I hear a dragon. I'm not getting to it yet. Managed to spend a whole episode not getting anywhere important. This one have rash vine hanging here. Or not. Alright. Whoa. Rift before the dawn. Go by Rift and that little person in a cave. That I'll have to find crystal graced for. Rift will not be high leveled. Actually 15. Where are you, thing? I can't. Alright, find Mr. Cave Guy. Figure out how many crystal graces I do not have. Hello? Are you not available for me? That one doesn't work. Oh, bear, hello. I know I have that on, right? Okay, got Grizzly and Fair Weather Friends, which does not work. Unless you have to have it on the whole stinking game, I don't know how it works. So, whatever. I went to that ball with the Fair Weather Friends. This is bear number 3. No, that doesn't work. Which way to the... here? Yes?
Got to be something here.
There are 2 somethings here.
Pulling back the curtain, let the light in, let it burn.
I don't know if that has to do with the veil. Come on.
Bring faith, bring hope, bring a dream of life.
Yes.
Deviating from the plan. No accounting for whimsy. Small differences lead to fatal consequences. I'm sorry.
Deviating from what plan? Huh?
What color is the sky, Sarah?
Oh,
hang on.
It is an earnest question.
I'm in busy.
What color is the sky when you look at it?
You know, blue mostly. Except for the breachy bits.
And when you looked past the breach, as perhaps you were drawn to do?
Greenish? And clear a long ways, and kind of felt like falling. Oh, makes my head hurt. You make my head hurt.
We are not so far apart, you and I.
We will be.
Alright, how is that not 50? He didn't say bring more. Did it just not say bring more? No, it didn't come up yet. Hello? That had to be 50. Did I do something wrong? Do I have 0 crystal base and you have to have 1 for it to work or something? Because they said deviating from the plan? If I'm wrong? Crystal Grace. Is having only 1 Crystal Grace in your pile not good enough? Come on, I was getting ready to kill that dragon. Where is... I'm not gonna get to it, because first of all, there's a whole bunch of giants. That guy in a cave said 3 different things to me and didn't give me the quest. Ooh, another bear. Bear number 4. Okay, let me accomplish something today. Yeah, Bull's quest and bears. Where did it just go? Did it disappear? There's a red spot, but I don't see it. There you are. You don't care for me exactly. You're just chasing the other thing. Okay, now you care.
another letter mentioning Samson. Papers with names. Cullen could use this.
Wonder if I can get this dragon without dying. If I can sneak past these giants. Where do I have to get? Wait, you know what? Wait, do I have that? No, I don't. Where is it? I don't have it. The thing about lighting a candle. Oh. Dragon is right up here, though. I want to get to it before. Okay. Only used one. Anybody else need refreshed? I think they're okay. So I can go straight up without hitting anything. Okay, not that way. This is an equal level dragon. 17. Okay. Stay away from me, giants. I just want to go to the dragon through here. Yes. I know I could have got to it from the other side too, but I wasn't exactly in the right place. Alright, I'm in the right place now. Let's go. Dragon tails, dragon tails. Really screwed up. Wonder if... Whoops. What do you have? You do have Firestorm. Okay, see what I found out I could do at a different time is turn off Blizzard. Turn off. Shouldn't have that equipped on your menu anymore. Immolate, Firestorm. Alright. Stay on the ground for a minute. First thing you should do is stay on the ground so I can hit you with this. Have any fire spells equipped myself. I have an energy barrage. I have help. Don't run away. Bull doesn't have your help. What are you thinking? Flying away again. So let's have your own help. Oh yeah. This too. And you use your own. Almost dead, and so am I. Wonderful. Stand right in the middle of the water. Die. Alright. There. See, I've slain 4. As I mentioned, I had 3 and now 4, and I skipped the Emerald or the Exalted Plains one for the moment. Because I had to come here to get the other thingamajig. And we can go inspect the stone tree wolf. This old twisted tree thing that just might have been possibly the tree for the trailer for December 2018. The Dread Wolf Rises might have used this area's tree. I mean, maybe, because it is an elfin area, and there's a wolf and a dead ugly tree. So, who knows? And I'll have to run back up here with a candle or ashes to scatter for somebody. Okay. Do I have any time on this thing? There's a scene red, a nasty rift, an unfinished business. I don't know if I can get there. Whoops. I should be reading my story. And everybody's gonna go to bed. I'm not paying attention. Okay, what's the time on my video? $117. Okay. Thank you for joining me. It is really just about 2 hours, so I'm getting off. Not that button. Thank you. I will be on tomorrow sometime. Yeah, not doing any more tonight, so thank you and have a good night or day wherever you may be. And goodbye.